The legal battle over the proposed mega merger between Kroger and Albertsons in Colorado finally getting its day in court. Thank you for staying with us for Denver 7 News at 5. I'm Jessica Porter.
And I'm Jacqueline Allen. Today, the trial challenging the deal officially gets underway as the parent companies of King Soopers and Safeway fight to keep it alive, despite some very fierce opposition. Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser sued to block this merger, saying it will raise prices. But the grocery companies argue it's necessary to compete with big box stores like Walmart.
What we plan to do is to run a better, more efficient, more cost-effective grocery business.
This merger will eliminate head-to-head competition that benefits consumers.
Part of the merger includes selling off 91 stores in Colorado to a third company to create more competition.
Colorado's Attorney General says more than 6,000 Coloradans would be impacted by the merger, but we wanted to know exactly what would change.
So Denver 7's Christian Lopez is getting some answers for what a potential merger means when you're buying groceries.
This Safeway on Broadway is one of around 90 that would be sold or transferred if this does move forward. And we know there's a lot to the Kroger-Albertsons potential merger. We're hearing from experts about how this would impact you as a shopper.
I think it's going to create a monopoly. Prices will go up. There won't be any competition.
Shoppers in Denver seem to have concerns about the unknowns when it comes to the potential Kroger-Albertsons merger.
I'm not for it. I think it will eliminate competition. In the long run, the prices will go up.
So we went to an expert at the University of Denver. If I'm a shopper in Colorado, how does this merger impact me and why should I care?
King Soopers and Walmart are the two largest grocery stores in Colorado, and Safeway is third. So if this merger comes about, you would have another grocery chain that would be as large as Walmart, and the two of those combined would be over 50% of the entire grocery market.
Jack Buffington is DU's program director for supply chain. And how does it impact me when it comes to options and prices?
From a price standpoint, there could be some higher prices because there's less competition. Some products could be higher prices, some prices could be lower. But in general, less competition often reduces the ability of companies to compete on price.
Buffington says in addition to stores that could be sold or transferred, a merger could also bring closures.
So maybe there would be less options for stores. So consumers may have to go farther to get their groceries than they had in the past.
Is this the most convenient one for you? Is it the closest to your house?
Yeah, it's within walking distance.
How often would you say you come to this store?
A couple times a week.
The companies have maintained no stores would close and that frontline workers would keep their jobs. Earlier at Monday's trial about the merger, Kroger stood firm on its stance that this will not increase prices.
The model of Kroger is to use non-grocery revenue to drive down prices, to bring more customers in the store that allow them to drive down prices even further.
Buffington says if you're concerned about the merger, you could start weighing other options.
People just go through their routines and they always go to the same place. So I think when something like this happens, they just have to be more conscious of all the places where they could buy their groceries to shop for prices or quality or variety.
In Denver, I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.